Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just needed to put that little snippet in there. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're striving. I hope you're succeeding. I hope peace and love is finding you in whatever kind of moment you're in right now. And I hope that through enlightenment and through this work that you're doing, it's not a waste. And I just hope that you're not thinking it is. You've gone this far and you've come this far. So yeah, hope you're doing good. Hope you're chilling. Again, crazy hair, don't care. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here. I don't know. I always get this stench stretch sense to come and just start recording and start speaking, and it's like my channel is open and I'm able to do this now, and I have to do it now, or if not later on it won't be the same. But it's kind of like that, but it's kind of like I have the opportunity now to take my time and slowly encapsulate this feeling of this kind of aura that is sort of pressuring me to do these things, but it's like a good pressure. It's a miracle pressure. It's a vibrant pressure. It's a star pressure. And because I resonate so much with the star, I'm just like, okay, this is exactly what I need to be doing right now, right this moment. And as the days go by and shit is like aligning and I'm seeing these coincidences, and you know, like the karmic cycle is around its way and it's doing its work, and I'm just letting it be. And however way I'd like to say or wish to say it, it's like it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day I know it's like I got me, and I know that whatever people might want to say about it or what might want to think about it, especially like today was a good example of that. Just the whole day, a bunch of like chatter in my ear, and like I was just like, anyways. But yeah, getting over those bumps, those, you know, like when you're running like a sprint runner, and then it's like the little like fences that you're like jumping over. But yeah, and it's like you're fully in that motion and immersed. It's like you don't even feel like you're even on a jump or getting over it. It's like you're getting over, and then you're at the other side, and it's like, oh, I'm over it. Okay, time to get over this other thing. And my head is like thinking a lot like, okay, what's the solution, the next solution? Yeah, it's good to get out of our heads sometimes. It's good to just emancipate away that feeling altogether, but we always have to come back to ourselves and regulate this kind of like emotional stability that we should be having for ourselves and not for anybody else. But yeah, all right, where's my notebook? You still think about that girl who got her world to herself. I don't belong to no one else. I've been right here, but since you left. All right, sorry. I thank the keepers of the records, my guides, and the universal field of wisdom for their presence and guidance. May these insights serve my highest good and the good of all. A break is coming, or you either need a break or they're gonna make you break for you. As okay, whoa. So you either need a break or they're gonna break for you. So they definitely know that you're driving, you have control of this life, because they have granted that to you, you know. They make you feel like you have control, and they make you feel that feeling, because it is true. You do have control, and you do have this ascension happening at this time. But it's more so to have you identify that it is happening to you, in order to be able to construe that fact. This is happening. This is factual. I am getting everything and more that I deserve. I am receiving. I am allowing myself to receive. I am being granted my wants and desires at this exact moment, at this time. And through this spiritual cleanse, through this spiritual guidance, through this spiritual journey, you know, beyond all of that, it's this posterior posture that should be examined at this current time, because it is very important. And it's not like you're forgetting it. It's like, okay, I've made this clearance with it, and I've made this way of being, but not clearing it and not fully emerging in it like I should be takes away from what I know and what I should be doing, right? So as that's happening and that's moving forward within me, I'm able to grant myself the fact that I am good, you know? And that's a fact. And the reason why I may doubt it, me personally, has nothing to do with you, is what I want to say. Low-key just came out of my mouth like that. Whoa. Nothing that I say or that anybody says has anything to do with you. Like, it's different. You, as in you watching this over the screen. Or even if it were me watching over the screen, like me, I'm part of the collective too. It's like I'm being spoken through this higher verse right now, and it's like I'm speaking to all of us, and especially me, you know. But at the other side of the screen, there's this person that I'm feeling like is like half in it and not fully like invoked in it. And it's strange because just like that has nothing to do with me. I don't think about it like, oh, why is this, like, I definitely think about why this person is going through that, how can I help them, but I don't think about how it can have to do with me, if you understand that. And you take things with discernment as you're hearing and listening, so you're able to process the insight that you need and not the facts that you think are real or you believe to be a false fact. And because you believe and you understand to this degree, my words affect that like tolerance of what you've been able to intake, and it's like either demoralizing or you're realizing that it is actually something you need to work on, or you're continuing to be spitting in this spiral of nonsense of like, actually this person doesn't know what they're talking about and this and this and this, yada yada. But that is what I'm trying to get to. That has nothing to do with me. If someone tells me right now what the fuck you say has no meaning and what you say, I couldn't care less. Okay? And I care about myself. That's why it's like tainted. I care so much about myself and I care about you guys. But if somebody were to come to me and just be hearing my word with no real sense of knowing, and then they come to me thinking that they know me, that they know exactly what it is, and then they start saying things like, you're going through something yourself, you're having an episode, you're this and you're that. But in reality, it's like I am a mirror to a lot of people, and you're a mirror too when it comes to these things. And realizing that once you are a reflection of them and they're basically reflecting off of you, you realize everything that they say is literally just a projection of what they want to say or what they think, honestly. And it all just goes around and stems back around to the truth. Like, you can't live in lie. Eventually that lie is going to come out. Whether it is you say it out loud to the sky or anybody, but God is hearing you, and God always knows everything. So when it is about that, it's like we tend to like formulate a narrative to back us up and say, oh, but actually this and this, and we get into this berating, constant back and forth conflict that didn't even need to arise. So it's like, for example, this, like, okay, being famous and getting hated on, and every single thing that you do, people have something to say. Every single thing that you do, every single fact, because you're in this like acting mode, because you're in this kind of like putting up this front. And if you were to get famous, and what I've seen, if you are to get famous by yourself, by the way that you are naturally yourself, people still will always have something to say. So by letting those thoughts roam in our head, even slightly, even just like letting it pass through, it's like not even something that we should be allowing, I believe, because once we let it pass through to us, it's like it's gonna pass through again, and then it's gonna be a little bit more harder to just eliminate and forget that thought all in all. Because if it's like has nothing to do with us, then we shouldn't feel any kind of way about it or towards it as it's coming to us, right? So being that, like, we need to stop and calculate ourselves, stop and remember what we need to be doing, remember how it is, what way and what direction and what affliction we should be working on. We don't stray away and start pushing other people's buttons. We stay in our own circle, we stay in our own self to communicate that within us. Like, actually, I might be projecting, actually I might be saying a little bit too much, or not even that. Like, don't even limit yourself for what you say, but like, I might be just not saying the right things. I might not be allowing myself to be a teacher. I might not be allowing myself to contribute to this world that I have been told so many times, that time after time, where I've doubted that I have a purpose here, that I'm supposed to be here, that I'm meant to be here. And for all this like hateful things to come around and like tell you otherwise, and make you think actually you have no reason of being here, actually you're not meant to be here, actually this is not for you, you're just ripping yourself out of the present moment. And like I keep saying, the present, think about it like the present. It's a present, it's a gift for you, and with that gift there comes so many more blessings. So yeah, whoever needed to hear this, you needed to hear this. And I can feel how heavy your heart is right now, and I'm giving it the biggest hug ever. And don't worry, because things are gonna start to lighten up very, very soon. And I'm seeing like a leprechaun like walk over a rainbow, and it's like you're basically at the beginning of the rainbow. You're about to be at the top, but you're gonna see more than the sky's limit and more than space. And then you're gonna come down, and you're gonna have your big, humongous basket of gold that nobody could take away from you. And it's gonna be fucking huge. And it's gonna be infinite. So don't worry. Continue going. Continue striving. Moving forward with peace and love. Yeah. Folks, have a beautiful night. Peace and love. Again.